Hey there, welcome back to the Holistic Collective where we bring you a ton of fun videos on health, wellness, and more. So make sure you subscribe to our channel and never miss out on all the amazing facts and information we are so eager to share with you. Also, do remember to check out our affiliate products in the description below. Today's video is a topic which I am sure a lot of you will identify with. Most of us who have been or are on our weight loss journey either are going through this phase or have been through this phase. And for the ones who have been there, most of them have given up on their weight loss programs midway. We are referring to what is called the plateau. So you start off on a weight loss diet or regime with all the excitement. You start seeing a difference in your weight, in the way you look, in the way you feel, and then boom. All of a sudden, nothing is happening. You feel stuck. You are still on your diet. You are still doing whatever you did and when you started off, but there is no change in your weight now. That is when you know you have hit the dreaded plateau. And when this happens, you are thinking, I did everything right, so what is happening then? Well, do not worry, we got you. This is exactly what we will be discussing today. There are some ways by which you can get rid of this plateau phase and get back to seeing the results in your weight loss. The first thing you need to do is don't give up. Stay consistent. And what you need to know is that this happens to a lot of people. At first, you may see that your weight comes off very quickly, and there could be times when it does plateau for a bit. So once we know that this is a possibility, now let us see what we can do to break through that weight loss plateau. There are 7 doable strategies which are worth giving a shot. Well, it's better than giving up, right? So keep a strong mind and do the needful. The first thing you can do is try to change the foods you are eating. One of the biggest reasons could be the sweeteners. If there's anything you need to ditch instantly, then it's the sweeteners, so those are out. We all know that sugar isn't very good for us, yet we can't seem to let go of it. Then there are the diet sodas and things which say no sugar, etc. But hey, that's not true, and there are several other reasons why you shouldn't have them in the first place. For instance, because the sweetness actually makes us want to eat more sweet foods or makes us feel hungry sooner. So basically, you are stimulating the appetite, and if you constantly have an appetite, then you will only want to eat more, which totally defies the whole purpose of weight loss in the first place. This definitely will make it harder for you to stick to your diet. So, when you cut off sweeteners or having sweets, your palate adapts to the no sweet taste, and then you obviously get used to eating foods that are not so sweet. So then, when you do eat something sweet, you tend to feel this is just too sweet and you don't like it. In turn, you do not put on any more weight, and that's just not it. Imagine the money you will save by not spending on sweet. So that pair of shoes you've been eyeing for a whole while now, honey, that can walk right off the shopping app into your shoe rack. Trust me, this is a win-win situation. Now this bit applies to all the diets. Change it. You may now wonder, how does it make sense to change a diet when it was a diet you picked from all those diets out there? It worked for you initially and now it isn't, and now you gotta change it? Well, because your body has obviously adapted to that diet and isn't losing weight anymore. Let's say you were on a paleo diet, so now you can't get more paleo if you're already paleo. That's why you need to try and bring about a change in your existing diet. You just want to shake your body off from that stagnant mode it is in, and maybe this change will trigger back the weight loss. You can always switch back to your previous diet. Now the third thing you can try to get out of the weight loss plateau is your fasting periods. Now intermittent fasting is one good option to lose weight. However, there are several fasting variations as well. But what you can do for starters is, instead of changing your fast, try making your fast cleaner. Maybe you could have only water or herbal teas on your fast. The fourth thing that you can do is increase the duration of your fasting. For example, if you've been doing a 12 or 16-hour fast, then increase the duration and maybe now you fast for 18 or 24 hours. So these are 2 alterations you can do in the way you fast. However, for long fasts, please also do check with your doctor or dietitian and see if your body can handle it first, and first check how it suits you. The third you can do as far as your fasting is concerned is switch to a different type for maybe only a few weeks and then switch back to your usual fasting routine. There have been some people who make this change and have even gone up to a 36-hour fast. So let us assume you are doing a full day of fasting, and let's say if you ate dinner on Monday at 7 pm and you don't eat until Wednesday at 7 am, then that's a 36-hour fast. Now, for those who are sure they can do such a long fast, the benefit here is this gives you those 2 periods of sleeping where you're almost getting that fat burning period for free. More often than not, these changes work for getting your body out of the plateau phase and back into the actual weight loss mode again. So those were 4 strategies which looked at changing your diet and your fasting schedules. Apart from diet and fasting, there can be another reason why many people get into the plateau phase, and that is stress. We all know that stress causes the worst kind of problems. So your body goes through a lot of changes when you are stressed. Hormones like cortisol go up, and if you deal with chronic stress for a long period of time, then that can surely cause weight gain. The 6th thing on the list you need to change is your sleep. This surely is the big problem many face and is the biggest trigger for weight gain. If you are sleep deprived, you will definitely have trouble losing weight. What you need to know is that when you are asleep, you allow your stress levels to come down. Try to sleep max at 10 pm. Maintain a fixed time. There is something known as sleep hygiene, and each one of us should aim at maintaining it. This is also what we at the Holistic Collective always emphasize on, to avoid stress. Because you could be doing the best diets and workout regimes in the world, but if you are stressed and don't get enough quality sleep, then all that hard work you do to lose weight may not pay off. Relaxation is one method to try and reduce stress levels. Meditation is something which has benefited millions of people around the world. One method of meditation is the classic transcendental meditation. Not too many people do this anymore, but it is known to be very effective. Then there are other methods too, like different ways of moving meditation, which basically is trying to still the mind. Yoga and Tai Chi are very popular forms of moving meditation. But even other things that ease your mind or make you happy, simple things like hanging out with friends, talking to people, or being part of a movement, helping other people, painting, etc., even these can be forms of meditation. Along with the meditation techniques, you also need to have a fitness regime. Exercising is important. It is the best way to get all that stress off your mind and body. More importantly, it surely helps in weight loss. If your regular exercise routine isn't showing results, then to break through the plateau, you can try switching to a high-intensity exercise routine. So exercising is the 7th strategy to get yourself out of the plateau phase. This is what many people have tried and it has worked for them. Apart from these things, there are also a few other options you can try which may help as long as it suits you. Try cutting down on carbs, try increasing protein, avoid alcohol, eat more fiber. Along with all of this, the main thing, never forget to smile.